Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 14th of October. We're going to do the normal 5-card spread. Before I start, I just wondered if there's any other readings you would like me to do, then just pop it in the comments below. I am considering doing a money and career, finance, etc. reading for each zodiac sign. So if that's something you might be interested in, just let me know. And then I will try and schedule it in as well as these weekly readings. So this is your general reading. Let's see what we have in store for you. I hope you had a beautiful week. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for a Sagittarius and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. So your general energy for next week is the Devil. In fact, he's Sagittarius, is he not? Sorry, I do need to just refer to... Oh, he's Capricorn. I beg your pardon. Interesting. 4 of Cups is in your opportunity. Justice is in your challenge. Knight of Pentacles, what you don't see coming. And the High Priestess. Wow. Straight away, I get like this message that you need to trust your instincts about this Devil energy. Okay, so overall energy next week, perhaps some of you are going to be dealing with somebody who is quite controlling, perhaps. They can be quite manipulative. The Devil can also indicate addictions and can also indicate toxic relationships. And that feeling of feeling tied to a situation or a person, and not through love, but through just because they make you feel bad if you don't. So yeah, bit of a tricky one, this one, for next week. 4 of Cups is in your opportunity. This is a bit of a Groundhog Day card for me. It's like you've done the same thing over and over again and nothing's changing, nothing's getting better, and you're a bit bored. As an opportunity then, I think there's an opportunity to do something about it. I think for some of you, you feel a little bit stuck about it too. This card also indicates, because there's green grass at the back here, and it's like she's wondering, is the grass greener on the other side? The Justice card is in your challenge, however, and it's, as a challenge, justice is things that you feel that are unfair, that are out of balance, a situation that doesn't feel right. And then the Knight of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. And this could be a person coming in, and if it is, they're very stable, they're very sensible. They are slow and steady wins the race. They like to have things all in order before anything happens. Knights in the tarot move situations forward, and he's the only knight in this deck that's walking. All the rest are on horses and, you know, really going for it. However, the Knight of Pentacles, he's very grounded. He would perhaps be an earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, and I had a blank on this the other day. Every now and then, I just can't remember the zodiac sign. I have no idea why. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Of course it is. So perhaps one of those zodiac signs is coming into you to help you, maybe, or to slow things down in some way, or the situation to be more grounded, I want to say. However, you do have the High Priestess in your advice and outcome, and this is about an inner knowing, an inner sense of something. And it's like saying, trust your instincts. Very interesting. Right, so why do we have the Devil here, please and thank you? Oh, have I got them? Yes, I have. Sorry, she did come out reversed. Queen of Swords. Where's my... So yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting with the Devil. What else do we need to know about this Devil, please and thank you? For Sagittarius. King of Cups, interesting, and Strength. So this Devil energy is clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords in reverse, she can be awful. She'll make your life hell, or he. Usually she's very fair, she's very just, she's very assertive, but in a nice, firm but fair manner. Now, if you can imagine that in reverse, she really couldn't give two hoots who she hurts. She really couldn't give, she's not very considerate of her words, her communication and how she communicates. I say she because obviously it's a female predicted on this card, but what I will say, for instance, we have the King of Cups here. Now, he's the most feminine of the kings. It depends of the energy that that person is in. And the King of Cups is here, as I say, clarifying that Devil and that Queen of Swords. He's incredibly supportive, the King of Cups. Traditionally, this is a water sign. He's a water sign. However, I'm wondering if this is you trying to offer that, being that supportive element and trying to see the better side of this person. Because he does that. He's so positive, very emotionally intelligent. And then we have the Strength card. And it's basically saying you do have the strength to deal with this. And perhaps you are going to need that King of Cups support. If that isn't you, that is a support for you. King of Cups can actually be a counsellor too. He's very caring. He would have if he had a job, that would be his job. Or he'd be a nurse, or he'd be, much the same as the Queen of Cups and that lovely caregiving role. However, he's more, I would say, not quite so hands-on as to more with the mind. He's very supportive in that respect. Interesting. For some of you, you're struggling maybe to see the real person, or you don't want to face it, that they are perhaps not as nice as you thought they were. Or this could even be a situation, perhaps it's the same energy, perhaps the situation isn't quite as soft and flowery as initially it was made out, because the Four of Cups in your opportunity is like an opportunity for you to reconsider, and perhaps you need to. Let's have a look. Excuse me. So why do we have the Four of Cups here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? How lovely to see that. The Sun card, the most positive card in the deck. Just the one. The Two of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, when I say reconsider the situation, the Fool is here. Now, this energy is all about taking a leap of faith. And with that High Priestess here is like, you already know this though, I'm pretty sure of it. I just feel like you're trying to put your head in the sand maybe. But there is an opportunity for you to get your head out of that sand, speak to that King of Cups maybe, because you've got the Sun card here too. And this is the most positive card in the deck. And it's almost like, you can actually feel alive again and feel that vitality of life, everything, feel happy, content, because you've got the Two of Cups here too, which is about soulmate energy. Maybe that King of Cups is your soulmate and you're having to deal with the Devil energy too. That devil energy could be somebody who really doesn't approve of your situation. We've got justice. Your challenge is, yeah, you're struggling to find the good in it, I would say, because it feels unfair. And again, if somebody is trying to change your mind on a situation or a person, maybe that's, but again, I still think deep down, because of that high priestess, you know what's best. Why do we have justice coming in as a challenge? Please and thank you. It could even mean there's some sort of contractual element to this. Clarified by death and rebirth. The Emperor and the Five of Wands. Goodness me. So the Emperor is very controlling, very manipulative. There's definitely something or somebody trying to change your mind or put you off of something. You've got the death and rebirth. Are you not wanting to face the fact that you might need to start something again? And then you've got the Five of Wands, which is egotistical people arguing around you. As a challenge, though, you are a fire sign. I think as a challenge, you're finding it hard to actually say what you think and getting your point across, and trying to dampen those ones that are so quick to judge. Gosh. The Knight of Pentacles is here, what you don't see coming. This is stability, being grounded, not rushing in. Clarified by the Two of Swords. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? This is definitely a message to say, don't rush in. Because we've got the Hanged Man here too, which is all about delays. It's taking a step back from a situation and seeing it from a different perspective. Or I feel like this is more of a message to say you perhaps need to do something about it. It's been going on for far too long. The Two of Swords is here, and I know you're torn. This is what it's saying. It's like you've got the devil and the angel on your shoulder. And this card is somebody, again, trying to convince you, or could even be your inner self, your ego talking to yourself and trying to convince yourself that things are perhaps not as bad as they seem. And then you have the Empress here, which is all about rebirth and starting again. Things growing around you again, but I think you've got to be patient. But you can see that because the High Priestess is here. Let's just clarify the High Priestess. The High Priestess also has this inner knowing. And sometimes that can actually mean that she knows information also that other people don't know. This is a very interesting reading. It's quite specific, actually. Why do we have the High Priestess here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? Wow, that Judgment card, did you see it? Just flipped. So this feels such a dramatic reading, and I don't like to put drama on a reading. There's no need to do it. However, these cards are saying it themselves. You've got judgment, and the High Priestess knows it's the right time to say something. It's the right time. This is judgment is all about you coming out of your box, so to speak, facing up to things, because it's time for you to have what you want and for you to shine. It's a lovely card. And then you had the Four of Swords, which is all about healing, rest, meditation, healing that heart. For some of you also, this is about literally having a break, going on a break, to get away from life, if you like. Just look, I love this card. Look how she's just so cozy in her nest. Her heart is beautiful and shining. Everything just seems to be repairing. In your inner knowing, you know that's possible. And then you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy. This is about strong, independent, doesn't rely on anybody, can finally enjoy the fruits of their labour too. They've worked very hard to build up these pentacles. Pentacles are our material resources. But I'll always put a caveat to that and say it depends what you value more, because pentacles can also, in my opinion, when I get the energy from the cards, they can also relate to your energy and time. Either way, it's whatever your coinage is and whatever you value at this time when you listen to this reading. It's a very, very specific reading for somebody here. So overall, next week is going to be about perhaps facing up to a situation that has gone on for too long. But do you feel you've got a King of Cups here for you? And he's the most supportive energy in the deck. So let's see what the Oracle have to say. These are the light. Oh my gosh. Rebecca Campbell's Show Your Light Oracle, I think it is. Let's see what they have to say. What other messages are there, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? Work your light. Sorry, it just came to me. What other messages are there for Sagittarius, please and thank you? That's lovely to know, especially with the High Priestess there. You've got Acacia. Your guidance is divinely guided. So it's almost like perhaps you're going to get something next week that it just instinctively you know that it's going to kick this off, if you like. It's going to give you that impetus to make a decision, do something about a situation that's not serving you. That goes hand in hand, by the way, with the High Priestess. She's very connected to spirit. She gets signs. Listen to your dreams. Listen to your intuition. Very important next week for you. So I hope you enjoyed that, Sagittarius, as much as I did. Do let me know in the comments below if you wish to have different readings. And I'm really open to any suggestions. As I say, I am thinking of doing the finance and career one. And yeah, just let me know. Have a great week and I'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for tuning in.